Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. The Jays are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Cavan Biggio stepping up now as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at 327, 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
So now here is Bo Bichette. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
Chavis has it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Alek Manoah is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
That'll bring up Luis Arraez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Batting second, the left fielder, David Dahl.
And now in the box, David Dahl, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First delivery to him. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And there's a base hit on the line.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in next, Francisco Lindor. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that's a home run into the top tank. Francisco Lindor connects for a 2-run home run. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting fourth.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. is a fastball that misses. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. Grandal, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Very high, 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled off. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there, the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jake Cave comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. 2nd inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Minnesota. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. The pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, it's been pretty good, 5 for 12. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Just a tick behind for a strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Chavis, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now.
The left fielder,
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Twins 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Michael Chavis.
the right fielder, Michael Chavis.
The pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So up steps Joey Bart now, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. The 0-1 delivery. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the Twins a 3-1 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's Miguel Sano.
The third baseman.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The average coming in at 266. A dozen home runs and 30 RBIs. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter, number 2. Second baseman.
Back to the top of the order now. And next to hit will be Luis Arraez. First pitch on the way. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
David Dahl to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's in. Ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is Bellinger. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. We've played 2. Minnesota's out in front 3-1. New inning set to get underway, and in next is Alejandro Kirk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0 home. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Jordan Luplow. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 25 driven in. Nope. Just missing here, 2-0. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's 0 for 9. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to hit is Lourdes Gurriel, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate here is Cavan Biggio. Struck out in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Twins 3, the Blue Jays 2. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
The 1-0. In his career, Lindor carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Now a swinging bunt. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Yasmani Grandal, worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The pitch.
0-1.
Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. 2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeJong. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're up 3-2. And stepping in, Bo Bichette comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB now. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Swung on and missed.
Trying to count 2-2.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 3-2. Into the box, Jake Cave.
And he's the
Leading off
reigning
for the
American
Twins,
League Player of the
The
Month.
center fielder, Jake.
First offering
Cave.
on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's out.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. 1 down.
The batter,
No one on with 1 down, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
Davis.
First pitch on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Luplow in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The batter,
So the next to bat will be Joey Bart. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Here it comes. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. That evens it up 1-1. Again, another foul ball. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano.
Now batting.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Miguel Sano stands in as he looks at a called strike, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the AB now. In there, strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Base is empty, 2 away, and in next is Alejandro Kirk. Here it comes. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And this is high, a ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still a 3-2 ball game. Andrew Heaney will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Luis Arraez.
First offering on its way. Lined into right, a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And that misses for ball 1. Arraez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Now here's the first offering, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball well outside.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Twins retired in short order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. At the plate now is Jordan Luplow. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch of the AB now. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Check swing grounder to the right side, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing! Second guessed himself on that one.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Cavan Biggio waits on deck. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 13 for him on the year, and the Blue Jays are back to even now, tied 3-3. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that one yanked just foul. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. To first. Reined in. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Cody Bellinger as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The set and the 2-1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And they take the lead. It's gone. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's now 5-3. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those six-pack kind of games, D-Row. 6 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, just missed execution, bad pitching. There's going to be a lot of guys running some extra poles after this one.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Dakota Chalmers, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. In now, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3 runs already home here. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher. It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Next, it'll be Teoscar Hernandez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Twins 3. Digging in will be Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Yasmani Grandal.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Chopped on the ground to first. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
out.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fouled away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Over to first, and that retires the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Chalmers, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Alejandro Kirk will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. Cave will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The right fielder.
Next up, Jordan Luplow. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Slider laid off for a ball.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
The bat.
Lourdes Gurriel will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Cavan Biggio, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. He's right there. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities. The Blue Jays on top, 5-3. So here's Michael Chavis now.
Leading up for the Twins, the right fielder, Michael Chavis.
And now the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Ross Stripling takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Joey Bart will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. One 0 count. Here it is. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And next to hit will be Luis Arraez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find a strike zone in the worst way.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0. Chavis over at second. Sano at first, one gone. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Kirk waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to stand in is David Dahl. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the AB now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Twins strand a pair. They're still down 5-3. Striding in is Bo Bichette. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Bo Bichette.
First pitch on its way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now the 2-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Three-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Rowdy Tellez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Runner at first here, one man out. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Throw won't get him.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Randy Dobnak will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0. Hard hit toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Here's the 2-1. Tellez at second. Hernandez is over at first with one away. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Dahl's in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in. And this will score the run from second to make this a 7-3 game now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Look out, 2-0 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
Down 2-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Another one sent foul. 2 out with the man at first. This is foul right side. The 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Twins 3. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So stepping in is Francisco Lindor. He bounced out last time up.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a pitch inside that may have got him. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, first baseman, Yasmani.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yasmani Grandal, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is popped up near second base. Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Runners on first with 1 down. Very high, 2-1. Three and 1. Jake Cave will be next. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So now to the plate, Jake Cave. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two balls and no strikes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Yeah.
2-1 now. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. From the stretch. Lindor on second. DeYoung at first. 1 gone. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
And now here is Michael Chavis. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And he takes a called strike 2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Barehanded for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the veteran DH, Lourdes Gurriel. Now the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled straight back. To short. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
The batter, number 8.
Well, you can't fault the effort by the first baseman there. He did his best to make the save, stretching to his backhand side. He just can't quite close the glove on it, so it'll go down as a throwing error.
At the plate, Cavan Biggio, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Chavis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 delivery.
Oh, that's off.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
To short, hit hard. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Drew Smith, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 62.
Now at the plate is Joey Bart. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The catcher, Joey.
He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-2 home.
The count is 1-2.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Stepping in now, Miguel Sano. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
In now, Luis Arias.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Right to him. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
8-3 tonight. Toronto get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Andrew Heaney wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Twins.